solution. A lot going on, people. A lot going on. A lot going on in the backyard, should I say. We gonna hit on it for a minute. Let's get up in the building. It's getting nasty, people. It's getting nasty. It's getting real nasty. It's getting real nasty, people. Come up in the building real quick. Fellow was popping, my God. Salute to the mob. Y'all ready? Salute to the mob. Yes, sir. Salute to the mob. Salute to the mob. Little quickie to pop up. Let my supporters know. I apologize for last night, but it was working. You know what I mean? Trying to get my hand on this Hassan situation, man. I'm next door, so I ain't hearing nothing. You know what I mean? In the news for the Bronx, they ain't saying nothing, so I don't know, man. But we gonna touch on it a little bit, people. Do I know all the facts? No, I don't. I do not know all the facts, but I'm right now as we speak. I'm right next door to Bronx River, so I ain't hear nothing from Bronx 12. You don't understand? Should I even holler that the BM? You know what I mean? This BM is my people. She ain't know the yay or nay it, so. But I don't know, let some people come in the building. We got hit on that for a little minute. And I still got my show going on. I might push it up though. It might not be at 6 today. I might push it up. Get that out the way. Or get that out the way real quick. Definitely get that out the way. Asia, salute. Solution. Words, solution. It's getting nasty out here. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty. It's getting nasty. Let them come on up in, though. Let them come in the building. Word up. Everybody started their day off great. Good old Monday. I would guess, some of y'all will have a short weekend. Just Ice, salute. I know some of y'all may have a short weekend this week. Well, a short week, my bad. There's a lot going on, though. There's a lot going on. I want to talk about it. I want to go ahead and, get this live out there. Be too long with it. Hopefully, I'll be dropping something a little later. Got my guy, I'm gonna pull up. Mama pull up, and we gonna talk about it. Definitely gonna talk about it, people. We are going to talk about it. That's a whole fact. So, yeah, give it a little more time, man. Let's get out. I know it's early. I know it's early. Yeah, I don't really want to start running my mouth yet. You know, but it's getting messy, people. It's really getting messy. There's a lot going on. There's definitely a lot going on. Yeah, I had one scheduled for yesterday, Asia, and you know that Hassan thing, popped up. So I said, let me do my homework on that. So by the time I start doing my homework on that, drop Baby Girl off. She had me stuck in Brooklyn all day yesterday. So once I drop Baby Girl off, it would have been a rush mode. So I didn't want to rush nothing. So I just pushed it back and just, trying to get this Hassan joint. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, it's right there in Bronxdale, so I'm literally like the next joint over. Bronx 12 ain't played nothing yet. Ain't nothing got reported on it yet. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But Zip played some he played some that kind of that question my thought. You know what I mean? So that's what's out there now. Pretty much from the dispatch. So the news people was mad late, or your boy Zip doing a great job. You know what I mean? That's just all to it. Either Bronx 12 is late on reporting, or you salute the homie Zip. You know what I mean, for a great job. So he was on it. That's a hell of a receipt, as they would say, people. He got the dispatch. How he did that, I don't know, but he got the dispatch. He definitely got the dispatch. Because without the dispatch, I wouldn't have been jacking it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been jacking it. So I don't know. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't have been jacking it without the dispatch. Definitely wouldn't have been jacking it. Lady J, good morning. Good morning. Appreciate the pull up. We just tapping in on a Hassan Campbell joint. I apologize yesterday. That's what I was, trying to do my little do my little homework on it. Word again, Zip did a great job. He did a great job. Like I said, he beat the news people there. I mean, we're not there, but they ain't promoted yet. They ain't. I'm here in the Bronx, so we usually get that news. Like they got something called Spot Something down here, and wherever you at in the Bronx, like for certain people who signed up for it, to go straight to their phone. Like I don't care, that drink could just be happening, and then I guess it'll hit their phone, like let them know, yo, listen, don't go over this spot. This is going on over here. There's activity going on over there. That alert didn't even come out. Yeah, shot spotter. Yeah, hey, yeah. So that didn't even come out. So I mean, when you look at that dispatch, dispatch tells it all. Yeah, the dispatch tells it all. Word people. So either way is a 50-50 for me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's to be honest, it's a sad case. It really is a sad case. And this is not justifying. Sexy J, good morning. I was confused. I'm like, I know I saluted Lady J, but that's Sexy J. Salute. Yeah, so it's a ordeal, on either end. It's definitely a bad ordeal. Due to the fact, he is, somebody that, kind of, set the trend for this sector. He definitely did that. And to see somebody, put on such of an act. Rich King, salute, my God. Salute, man. Send my solution to the fam. Yeah, so, to see somebody do a such act, people, that how he did it or what he do to get it, he made it possible for some platforms to, to kind of, to come in and get their feet wet. You know what I mean? And that right there, for me, it's like, I take that in consideration. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you gotta, at some point, identify, right, Lady J, you right. I'm just about to hit on that. When you're dealing with mental health people, and what I was about to, display was the fact that we see it. We see it. And, that's the scary part, because it's taking place before our eyes on social media. And to display an act of such, for me, the mockery ends for me, so, you kind of start pumping your brakes on certain things, because it's clear to see that that mentally something is going on. You understand? And again, like I said, I ain't sitting up here, oh yeah, I jack what he doing, how he do it. Nah, that's not it. You know what I mean? But as a man, first, when I see something, I guess it's safe to say continuously, and you like, wait a minute, hold on. You start questioning, people, whether, that's, if that's, true or not true. When you look at it from that angle, people, when you ask yourself, you say, damn, something like this happened, we not worrying about, yo, I want to feel good, I want to feel alright. You go straight to questioning it. Yo, is that a play? You know what I mean? You go straight, straight to, is that a play? And that's the sad part, people, because, one is clear. Abe, salute. Solution. I'm in the building, man. We gotta get up. I'm in the building. Well, I've been in the building. Yeah, so, we gotta pretty much, you understand, acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? People, we gotta acknowledge that. Yo, we gotta, it gotta be a point where, I think I want to say you think for self. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in that predicament, and you like, damn. You know what I mean? Because I'm starting to really think that he really don't believe that, he have, a mental issue. And that's when the problem. Because when you don't see it for yourself and you don't buy into, yo, you know what? Something ain't going right. Something ain't going right. That, how they say, when you what they say, when you can't own up to your wrong, you know what I mean? You can't mano y mano, it's a problem. You know what I mean? Something ain't right. You dig? So, and when you got the opportunity to catch it and you don't catch it, it's like, hold on. So now when you're dealing with the social media, other people is catching it. It's always somebody from the outside looking in, man, that's like, hold on. I know he ain't, and it's plethora. You know what I'm saying? Like, plethora of situations, man, with this guy, and it's like, hold on. Is this another one of those? Can I take it serious? And that's sad that we gotta do that. And especially when, he's denouncing it. Cause let's think about it, people. I'm sure everybody's seen how, how he lives, how he's fixing his home up. We know it's nowhere near, Bronx River. Raising kids. I'm sure he's over 45. Doing great on YouTube. And it's like you're willing to leave that behind to put yourself in a situation where as though, you know, it could be not promising. And I agree, Lady J, I agree with that. I agree with that. But then at the same token, who goes to say, certain people is doing that? Certain people could be, right now what's going on right now, everybody, and it's weird, yo. It's weird, man. And not only because, I rep 050, right? It's like we got ridiculed. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take credit and say we. My bad. But China got ridiculed. You understand what I'm saying? And oh, they lying, they putting up fake this, they putting up fake that. Now this is about a year or two ago, people. You know what I mean? And when you look at what's going on now, you say, damn, they done stole China whole blueprint. I'm just being honest. And my man Mikey B voice, I'm just being honest, people. They stole his whole blueprint. Word, stole his whole blueprint. Now, people is getting cute with it, should I say. And that's what they doing. So I don't even think people coming up on here telling their problems. I think people coming up on here doing just what they doing, man. They made trolling the norm. Because that's what they really doing. They made it the norm, people. They made it the norm. So now you don't, you can't even, be on some old, okay, well, let me, respect the fact of that problem at hand. You know what I mean? And the sad part is, people, is that people took that blueprint and ran with it. So now you don't know what content is real, what content is fake. You don't know none of that. You don't know none of that. You just straight. Nah, that's cap. And it's knowingly exposed. Like it's knowingly exposed. That's a whole fact. Like you can literally sit there and say, nah, that's a play. Nah, he capping. Where it's exposed. It's like everybody's in a costume. You know what I mean? Everybody's in a costume. It's like Christopher Reeves and Lois out this joint. Word up. They jump in the booth and boom. They got a whole situation. They totally somebody else. And I think that's becoming the new content. And now that I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it though, ain't that's what you're supposed to do? Like you're not supposed to come up here and spill your life. You're supposed to come up here and create great dialogue, great content. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to jump in that, that costume. I mean, whether you delivering a positive message, whether you putting a smile on somebody's face, like, don't you supposed to be doing that though? You know what I mean? Like, cause it's all pretty much a form of tell lies to your vision, aka TV. It's a format. YouTube now became the new tell lie vision. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that go over your head. So, I'm like, damn, is that great content? You know what I mean? Like, is that would that be considered great content, or would that be considered, oh, yo, you capping and you doing this and you doing that? You know what I mean? Like, is that what you're supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking people, like, because I want to know. Because as I'm sitting and I'm thinking, and it'd be like, sometime it'd be like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. At the end of the day, you understand? Like, yo, you don't get up here, and tell your problems and your life story to social media. You know what I mean? So, do you create your content where you're not tapping into your real life? You know what I mean? Like, do you create your content where you know you are jumping into a costume, and you may be, telling someone else's story? You know what I mean? Because when you look at it as a whole and you turn the TV on, it's the same. You know what I mean? Like, you got guys and females that are actress and actors. You understand? And they are actress and actors for a reason. So, is it a little bit much? Yeah, I think people, do it a bit much. You know what I mean? Where, I guess it's safe to say they're losing themselves while trying to create content. They losing themselves, people trying to create content. You know what I'm saying? Up the scores low. You know, so when you look at a guy like, this, like how, this guy, you gotta be mindful again. Damn, hold on, is this a play? Is he doing it for numbers? But then you say, yo, this man got the numbers. You know, he's somebody that you would be like, yo, I wouldn't mind, his situation. He's somebody where you can, honestly say, I wouldn't mind his situation dealing with YouTube. So to sacrifice all of that for, I don't know. That's, it's bad business, for real, when you really, I guess, it's safe to say, when you sit down and you look at it from a different angle. Yeah, Sexy J, and it's crazy because, like, I've been one of them. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Like I'm seeing the buffoonery. Like, for real, people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I seen it when it was projected to be the truth when certain people talk on here. Oh yeah, you know that's But when you look on it now, it's questioned. Oh, nah, that's he capping. Yo, is that real? Yo, everything now is a play. And like I said a minute ago, the 050 movement been creating that type of content. This is why they considered it the dirty sector. He put a whole new spin on it. China, that is, put a whole new spin on it, man. You know what I mean? And you know, when I'm looking now, I'm like, yo, wasn't they just hating on that? You know what I mean? So I be bugging. So yeah, you know, people put up with it, but for me, I learned a lot from it. Because I didn't know what I know then. Yeah, Lady J, but we don't jack dirty. So when Hassan starts saying that, we ain't jack that. You know what I mean? So we came up with Digital Hollywood, the dark side. You know what I mean? We was always considered the dark side. We ain't wasn't no dirty sector, dirty, you know what I mean? We didn't jack that. I don't know how other people felt, but I know the movement did not jack that. So that's when we came up with the dark side, you know what I mean? Digital Hollywood. Then it's like everybody really started jacking it, like people doing things now, getting paperwork, they tampering with the paperwork, they making the paperwork fit the description of the content. Yo, it's bonkers. It's bonkers. You got people now when you get on here, you already, oh, they can you into you like, oh, it's wild. It's wild. And then I don't know, from a content creative view, it's like guys get up here to make mockery of themselves. So now you're not tuning in for great content. If you understand what I'm saying, like you're tuning in, you know, like the soap opera. You know, this like when you go to soap opera, you know, you watch them shows, you're not tuning in to knowing like, yo, you know, that thing is lit. I know this is no, you're going on there to really watch people make mockery of themselves. Salute the young MIA. Yeah, it's a fact though. You know, you are now tuning in, not eh, well, yeah, you tuning in now not to get a message. You know what I'm saying? You are tuning in now for the mockery. You know, it's it's like Comic View. Who gonna lie on who next? Who gonna spin a narrative for the sake of views next? You know what I mean? And then you got people that's jacking it, which is cool. But there's no rules to the game, you know, of this content creation. Street clothes salute. Right. Self, Mikey B. Salute to the bro. I see you enjoy. You should. Yeah, that's what they doing though. They coming up here making mockery of themselves. You know what I mean? Like and sometimes as a content creator, I fall into that. You know, so now as we chopping it now, people, I'm really, like, yo, I fall into that. You know, when people think you doing something and your views and you getting a message across, you're not getting no message across because people is not coming up here. to listen to your message. They coming up here to watch you make mockery of yourself. You look like a bozo. You know what I mean? And you think you're winning. So now you gotta not only chase clout, but you gotta chase the clout of a bozo. Because that's what you're doing. You gotta ante up. Every time you go and you make a fool out yourself, you gotta match that. Like your next show gotta be better than your last show. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now you in competition with being a bozo with yourself though. You are literally being competitive with yourself on being a bozo. You sit up here, you get fake news, you know, then it got so dangerous, the people delivering the fake news get mad at you because you don't want to jack the fake news. Yo, you can't make this up. So you gotta match your bozo-ness. You have to up the score of your bozo-ness. And then the kicker is this. Majority of people now dropping content, including myself, are not really putting up numbers. Not putting up numbers. So, again, what are we doing it for? And I'm including myself, people, you know what I'm saying? But, the difference between me and them, though, you know, I can be honest with myself. You know what I mean? And I leave room to catch myself. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, that ain't the kid. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? And I said in a show a couple shows ago, I salute Queen Mo Fire, man. For those, it was just, like really about nothing. Oh, that was cool. But when you take in consideration what she did, let me take y'all back a little bit. A nigga was getting out of character with an individual on live, and I just dropped some numbers like a zip code. She jumped on my body. I mean, I ain't never been checked like that. I mean, to be honest with you people, my man Mikey B voice, man, I could probably say I never been checked like the way I got checked. Like, and I think it was more because it was social media, and I accepted it. I threw the red nose on my face. I accepted it because she was right. So I say that to say, when you get guys like, Hassan, he need that Queen Mo Fire. Yo, what you doing? Yo, you looking real wacky. That's what he's missing. Yo, he's missing that. He needs somebody like that in his camp to let him know, yo, listen, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So, the question still remains, man. You know, is it safe to say that it's their content? You know what I'm saying? Meaning, is great content considered to be coming up on here capping, lying, you know, doing fake plays? That's the new content to me personally. But then I up one and I ask, is that great content? Is that great content? That's a fact. BK, stand up. It's the blind leading the blind. And you know, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm one of the blind. I'm one of the blind. I'm telling you, I came from a movement, man. We mastered what they doing now. We did that 2 years ago. Word, 2 years ago, we was doing that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely was, you know, I definitely was Stevie Wonder to this situation. You know what I mean? But is that the new? Is that great content though? Because you know, people really don't want to hear you come up here spitting your what's going on in real life and what you doing and like yo, people don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? They do not want to hear true content. Let's say that. True content. Word. True content. You know what I mean? And you know, that's why I say when people press that button, yeah, let me pull up and see who making a, you know, an ass out themselves today. That's what content is about now. Making an ass out yourself. And you gotta up it. You know what I mean? And you gotta up it. You gotta up the score. You know, it's getting so messy now where they go in your Instagram account, take pictures, they go on your Facebook, take pictures, and they literally are crafty with it. See, this is what's blowing me. People could sit up and play Inspector Gadget for YouTube. You know you can get real money for that. Like, these people are getting real crafty on YouTube. Getting crafty for YouTube, should I say. They're getting crafty, people. People will take a whole scene, put you there, and they run with it. A whole scene. I'm talking about a whole scene, people, and they run with it. Like, this is editing at its finest. Like, it is cool being a geek right now. It's cool being someone that's looked upon as being weird right now. Like, they are really, yo, that's a fact. Up the score. They on some private investigator mess. And they are being good at doing it. Like, you got, yo, one joint, man, I had to ask myself, like, okay, how did they even get the camera inside to yo, yo, I seen the joint, man. They had the camera inside the joint. Like, dudes are being, yo, they are, and it's like you're really not getting paid for it. Like, that's some talented stuff. Look at, like, shows in the past, man, that, you know, that start doing that, pulling up, you know, catching people, lacking, like World Star. Like when they came up with that, like that was like futuristic to us. Camera right there, put it out, the whole world see it. And it's like work people doing now for YouTube. It's like, yo, I'd be like, how did he do that? They get paperwork. It'll start off being official, but when they put their editing game down, that thing come an Oscar. An Oscar. So I don't know, man. I really got to start, thinking about that. Like, is great content getting up here making an ass out yourself? Yeah, BK, I gotta agree with you on that one, man. It is it's an addiction out of this world, and especially if you get into a bag, especially if you one of those bringing in 30, 40 a month. I mean, let's just be honest, man. 30, 40 a month, and you sitting up here just, you know what I mean? I could understand. Yeah, I can understand, man. That's some good money, man. 30, 40,000 just to sit up there, to make an ass out yourself. Right. And see, that's the problem, BK stand up. These dudes don't care about that, yo. That's the most sad part about it. That they scream, yo, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm this, and I'm that, and I'm this. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, you the same person I just seen get up here and just lose your whole integrity. No morals. But you want a nigga, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna pull up on you. What? Nigga, you just jumped out your whole soul. And you want me to respect? Yo, that's a whole fact. Integrity is gone, wasted, done, finito. So that becomes the question again. Should people just start jacking a disclaimer on their story or their performance? Like you might have to, put a disclaimer up for the performance. Listen, this is not real. This is for entertainment purposes. Like, I think they really got to start jacking that. Because you don't want to mislead the people. And some work be nasty work too, people. They go in there, dig in, get a nigga name, match you with your name, and now they putting fake dope out there like, oh yeah, he's an MC Hammer, you know what I mean? And some people say, yo, I'm not gonna rebuttal it, but an unchallenged lie becomes the truth, people, no matter how you want to put it. You know what I mean? Chopper salute. No matter how you want to put it, people. You know what I mean? So, when you got these people coming up, they making a fake paperwork, boom, 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 boom. They put their little twing on it, boom, 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 and they put that out there in the universe. Now they looking at you like you Mookinson Ave. You know what I mean? So, what you gonna do? Sit there and let that play out? No. You shouldn't sit there and let that play out. I mean, that's a fact. Me personally, I'm not doing it. But that's just the thing that's going on right now. You know what I mean? So now, even before you can get down to the bottom of it, it's content. It's content. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I think it's time now where uh people just got to start taking this thing just as a sober, man. You know what I mean? Entertainment purposes only. You'll be a fool to come up here, man, and expose your personal business and your personal life and what you got going on. Not saying that you can't. Nah, you just can't because and it's sad. Ledge, what up, Ledge? If you're in the building, and it's sad. That you can't even take nothing serious. Like prime example, the Hassan joint. You know what I mean? Like it's like, damn, all right, hold on, wait a minute. They about somebody that, allegedly could have got shot, and instead of us, like, damn, boy, all right, or whatever. We questioning the fact whether it was real or fake. You know what I mean? We questioning the fact that whether it was real or fake. Yeah, I read that BK stand up. You'll never lose your integrity. Yeah, I hit on that. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. I said that BK stand up. You hit right on the nose. People are coming up here losing their integrity, right? But yet want you to respect them as a man. Oh yo, I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm a nigga. How you doing all that? And you just made a whole mockery of your life on social media, but you want me to take you serious? Yeah, I popped up there last night, Asia, on Ledge joint last night. He was, talking about the Hassan joint. Yeah, you know what I mean? So yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying, BK? Dudes lose their integrity, and then, when they start, selling wolf tickets, you know what I'm saying, they want you to jack that they serious and they this and they that, whoopty woo and whoopty that. You know what I mean? And you just got up here and made a whole mockery of yourself. Somebody could jack that. You know what I mean? Nobody could jack that. I know I'm not jacking it. Yeah, that's a fact, Asia. Digital Hollywood, man. You know what I mean? It's and I know, we just gotta adapt it being digital Hollywood. We have to know, understand that this is digital Hollywood, and we have to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the bottom line of it. You know what I mean? To clean YouTube streets up, man, we have to embrace it, man. You know what I mean? And it'll work for everybody. You ain't have to worry about getting your page struck. You ain't got to worry about getting demonetized. You ain't got to worry about it. You know what I mean? Because now it could become verbal therapy. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing. When you talk about a person and they take it serious. And then there's another thing when you talk about a person and they don't understand that it's not serious. You know what I mean? So now that takes everything out the equation. The bullying, the threatening, and that takes all of that equation. You know what I mean? When it's to be known for fun and games. This is why people stay tuned. I got B.O.B. in the works. Battle of the Bastions. You get it's 3 rounds. You get 2 minutes a round, and you get up there and you have fun. You enjoy. You know, you say what you need to say to this person, he or she. You know, and you leave with, you know, with something that you can run with. You know what I mean? You leave with something that you can run with. You know what I mean? People like, so it's gonna be a dope show. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man Les, co-host, and then we co-hosting No Filter. You know, but that shit should be coming to y'all real soon. You know what I mean? Blame Harlem Legend at this point. Blame Harlem Legend. You know what I'm saying? Blame Harlem Legend. You know what I mean? Word up. But so, you know, with that, you know, on you know, the Hassan thing, man, you know, I think it's at this point, you know, whether true or false, you know, the people around him, you know, they need to step their game up, man, and really, let him know, really it's not about him, man. You know, if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing as he doing, you got kids out here, man. You know what I mean? It's generational wealth, man. You know what I mean? Start a new trend. You know what I mean? Start a new trend, man. You know what I mean? I'm sure your kids, man, would love, you know what I'm saying? The fact that, they dad left them something, that, as they get, of age, man, they ain't got to go through poverty, man. So I'm hoping somebody next to them, they can at least throw that at them, my nigga. You know what I mean? You got girls in it, you know what I mean? Like, you got kids, like, you gotta tighten up, man. You know what I mean? You gotta tighten up, man. You know what I mean? And, mental illness is real, and I can't tell nobody how to move or what to do. The only thing I could just say, is take in consideration that, mental illness, is real, and everything, shouldn't be made mockery of. Everything, really shouldn't be in a joking manner. You know what I'm saying? So, with that one said, on that one, some of his people, I think, need to, at least bring that to his attention. You know what I mean? I don't know what to jack. I don't know if that was real. I don't know. So I'm scared to even hit on it. You know what I mean? But moving on real quick. You know what I mean? Before I get up off here, people. What y'all think about that Puff Daddy joint, man? Like, wow. Like, really? Like, really? Like, really? Like, what the what? Yo, it's nasty. Me personally, people, my personal opinion, I think they sending them at him, man. I think they really trying to demonetize your man P. Diddy career, man. That's a fact. You know what I mean? I think she was sent to do that, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, yo. I think she was literally sent to do that, yo. And I think what's going on now is they really trying to demonetize your man Puff Daddy career, man. You know what I mean? They are trying to demonetize Puff Daddy career. But we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, people. At the end of the day, y'all already know, man. Salute to my man China Brim. Salute to my man Harlem Ledge. Salute to my man Platinum Shine, Enki the Machine. Y'all already know, man. Wasn't for those dudes, man, it wouldn't be no $50. You know what I mean? Wouldn't be no UNC Network. You know what I mean? Please tune in. I might put some time a little more back, I would say, or up front, however you want to put it, but I might move it from 6 to maybe 3 or something. So look out. You know what I mean? Get the notifications, send it out. You know what I mean? Let everybody know. Tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I mean? Hit that like button, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Salute for everybody for pulling up. You know what I mean? Again, I might push 6 o'clock today, people, to maybe 3. You know what I mean? So set your notifications. Like I said, tell a friend and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? You know, with that being said, y'all have a blessed day. It's your boy 050 Bucks, Mr. Shoot Right Back. Wow.